Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are enjoying my videos, and if you are, please do hit the like or subscribe button below. Okay, so today I will be filming what I eat in a day. So I'll be basically taking you through what I'm currently enjoying and having for each meal throughout the day, now that I've had a little bit more time to spend on my nutrition. Let's go! Okay, so I do have my cup of coffee. I honestly just love waking up in the morning and heading downstairs to grab a coffee. I typically don't wake up till about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, just because I do really enjoy staying up late and watching Netflix, which I'm currently obsessed with The Office. It is so funny. So yeah, I typically do enjoy my coffee for about a couple hours, only because it is an appetite suppressant, so I do find it does delay my hunger till probably about noon when I do have my breakfast. Okay, so now that I've had my morning coffee, I am ready for breakfast, which is actually a juice. I have been obsessed with juicing lately. I've had more time to kind of focus on what I've been missing from my diet. So just basically using the vegetables and or fruits that I don't typically eat in a day and using this as a juice. This here is actually a single portion. I typically make a double portion and then I drink 2 days on and 1 day off. So yeah, this one here actually has a third of a carrot, an eighth of a cucumber, an apple, a third of a lime, 3 to 4 stalks of celery, a dash of cayenne, and a knot of ginger. I know a lot of people don't actually enjoy the taste of these. I, however, really don't mind it whatsoever. I actually quite enjoy them, and just knowing I got my nutrients in for the day makes me feel so much better. And so I'm gonna go drink this outside because it is a beautiful day out, and I'm going to journal and meditate because those are 2 things I've really been working on since I've been home. So cheers! Okay, so it is now time for my next meal. So I typically have a smoothie around lunchtime every week. I typically change the flavor of the smoothie, so this week I have decided to do a blueberry, spinach, and banana smoothie. Okay, so to make this smoothie, you will need a few ice cubes, as well as about 1/2 cup of almond milk. I've used unsweetened, a full banana, about a heaping tablespoon of plain Greek yogurt, a full scoop of protein powder, which I've used Bodybuilding's vanilla flavored, about 1/2 cup of blueberries. I prefer frozen only because it adds a little bit more thickness to the smoothie, and a handful of spinach. So this is the end result of the smoothie. Obviously mine's a little bit more of a gray color. I love a good balance between the blueberry and spinach. However, you can obviously fluctuate with yours however you'd like it. What I love about the smoothie is the fact that I'm getting my spinach in and I don't even taste it. It's just so easy to drink, so easy to go down, and it's a great lunchtime snack. So since this is a nutritional video, I have decided to actually add in my workout. It is 3 circuits, one of upper body, lower body, and cardio based. It is 3 exercises per circuit. I feel like I have been doing a lot of cardio exercises, so I wanted to include a bit of a more muscle based workout. So I will include little snippets of the different exercises so you can follow along. So the first exercise is 15 chest press to flies. You will begin with your back flat against the ground and your arms in a 90-degree angle. You will push the weight or dumbbells upwards in front of you until they meet at the top. You will then rotate your hands so that your palms are facing one another and spread your arms open in an eagle-like position with a slight bend in your arms. You will then push the weight inwards, squeezing your chest. The second exercise in this circuit is 12 side shoulder raises to press. You will begin with 2 weights in each hand and extend your arms outwards away from the center line of your body with a slight bend in your elbow. Once you bring your arms downwards in front of you, you will then use those same weights to perform a press movement, extending your arm upwards until they are fully locked out. The next movement is 15 bicep curls to tricep extensions. With a weight in each hand and your elbows close to your side, you will perform a bicep curl, lowering it back down to that bottom position. You will then lower yourself into a bent over row position and bring the weights forward in order to achieve a full range of motion. You will then extend your arms behind you, squeezing the tricep and keeping, again, those elbows close to your sides. The first exercise in circuit 2 is 12 slow goblet squats. So I have added a weight and band for extra resistance for this movement. I am standing shoulder width apart, engaging my core and glutes, keeping the weight in my heels. I am also ensuring that I am squeezing my butt at the top of this movement, developing that mind-muscle connection. The next exercise is 12 glute bridge to hamstring extensions. You will start with your back flat against the ground. You will then begin to lift your hips and raise them as high as you can to the ceiling while squeezing your glutes. From there, you will then extend one leg out, either using sliders or a cloth. You will then pull that foot in towards you, engaging that hamstring. It is important to note that while you are completing the hamstring extensions, to keep your hips as high as you can, maintaining that glute bridge. The last exercise in this circuit is 10 split squats to forward lunge. You will be performing 10 on each side. You will first find an elevated surface at which you can rest your foot while completing a split squat, ensuring that your knee does not go over your toes. You will then lunge forward, performing the same movement and ensuring that once again your knee is not surpassing your foot. Slow down this movement, ensuring that you are driving through your leg and engaging your glutes, and again developing that mind-muscle connection. The next movement will be burpees. Beginning in a standing position with your feet shoulder width apart, you will place your arms directly above your head and jump into the air. You will then place your hands directly in front of you, flat on the ground, where you will kick back into a high plank position. From there, you can perform the burpee as I did here, into a push-up position, kicking your feet back up to your hands and jumping back up into that starting position. The next exercise is mountain climbers, in which you will begin in a high plank position, bringing and alternating each knee into your chest. It is important in this exercise to keep your butt down, to engage your core and obliques, and maintaining the drive and speed of your legs. The last movement of this circuit is 40 skips. If you don't have a skipping rope, that is more than okay, just pretend that you do. For this, remember quick speed, as it will ultimately raise our heart rate. Okay, so I have already had my workout today, and I am ready for a quick snack before dinner. So I'm going to have a few fresh strawberries, as well as 2 white cheddar rice cakes. I feel like I'm always so on and off with these. Like when I do eat them, I overeat them. And then once I'm done overeating them, I don't have any for like 6 months. So I've actually just gotten back on track with these and I'm really enjoying them again. So I'm gonna have 2 of these before dinner. Okay, so I had my 2 rice cakes and strawberries before dinner. However, I'm still hungry, so I'm gonna quickly sneak in one of these Kirkland granola bars. If you have not had these before, you are truly missing out. They do have 7 grams of sugar. However, I feel like for a granola bar, it is actually a little bit less. So I actually don't mind treating myself to one of these. I have one every single day, so I guess I treat myself every single day to one of these. But it's okay, because they're that delicious. So dinner kind of came and went. I was pretty hungry, so I took a photo of it. So I'm just gonna talk about it. So I basically had 1.5 pork chops tonight, and it was on a bed of rice with some steamed cauliflower. It was a pretty healthy dinner. I typically don't like to eat a lot of meat, so probably eat it about twice a week, which isn't too bad. So for the most part, I don't really eat beef because I don't really enjoy it. But yeah, for the most part, I know the photo didn't really look that appetizing, but it was actually super delicious. So that was my dinner tonight. Okay, so now that I've had dinner, I'm going to have a Rice Krispie Square because this is honestly my go-to snack after I've had dinner. They aren't too bad in sugar, and I know they're not exactly a healthy snack, but these are one of my, I guess, many treats during the day. So that'll probably be me for a little bit until I obviously again find myself back in the kitchen searching for some more snacks. Okay, snack queen back again. Just wanted to let you know I actually, kill me, forgot to post or share with you my snacks from last night. I was in a pretty intense game of Clue, so I've decided to share them with you now. So I actually had roughly a cup of goldfish, as well as I would say about 2 tablespoons of chocolate chips. They are semi-sweet by Chibbits. It's called balance, guys. Okay, that's my excuse, balance. So yeah, those were my snacks for the night. So that is typically what I eat in a day, and I hope you liked that workout. Otherwise, I overall hope you enjoyed this video. If you do have any recommendations as to what you would like to see from me next, please do add them below. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you are staying safe, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks, guys.